Hi everyone, I'm just going to show you how to do your final hand-in for your wireframes. So just to reiterate from the brief, you will need to hand in your final XD file. So this file, you can hand in with the components. If you happen to put an artboard with your components on there, it's fine. I just want to be able to open it up and just take a look at the little elements. But from there, we do need to hand a presentation as noted again in the brief. So you can go ahead and you go File, Export, and you can export all artboards. Because I don't need components, it doesn't really hurt, but I'm just going to hold Shift and select all of these, and then go File, Export. I'm just going to say selected. So I do already have a version in here. So I create a JPEG folder. JPEG or PNG works. And then I'm going to go ahead and replace. So now from InDesign, I literally just took the example I created for the sketches and I just changed my text. It just says wireframe. Now here, so on page 1, I'm just going to call this onboarding screens 1 and 2. So we can go ahead and Command D and we can just plunk those in. So we do have that first screen in there and Command D. I don't need those little import. And there's the next screen. So for here, again, just keeping this, change this to wireframes. So just as we did with the sketches, it is valuable to still potentially add some notes and annotations. So sometimes, like here, it's quite clear that that would be an image, but maybe it's not. And these are areas that you can put those in there. Of course, again, just as we did previously, using arrows to do so, we can just go ahead and nice and easy add our notes in there, add a little arrow in there. We'll just say, Hola, Taco, hero image. And that's where I just see a nice, beautiful taco app image. And then so on and so forth. So you can go ahead, again, never make assumptions that while someone's reviewing your document or your files that they know exactly what things are. So if anything, you're better to put more notes than not enough notes. What I do want to briefly show you though is if you perhaps create a file or a page that's a long scrolling page, while you're adding that into your presentation, I'm just going to show you a couple ways you can do that, or probably just this one way. Open that up. So it's cut off here, which isn't so bad. Let's just get that example out of the way. But in order to see the rest of that, I'm actually just going to go ahead and just like we do in XD, we're going to Option Shift, click and drag. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to slide that up just so I give a visual for the rest of that page. You can leave a little bit on there. And then again, just to make it very clear, I can go ahead and copy these and paste. And then perhaps I can just put in here menu scrolling page. Go ahead and grab that arrow. And then we can switch this. And then we could potentially leave it at that. And then again, you just plunk in all of your pages in there. Again, making sure you label things properly, making sure you don't miss any pages. Then you make a PDF of this. You hand your PDF in. And again, you hand in your working XD file. Good luck.